Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is Previse. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the target. And I'd like to use the Pentesting, which is online parallel OS, to do this penetration. Before we begin today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much. Thank you. So without further ado, let's just get started. So then we can switch over to the viewer or online GUI of parallel OS. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. So from the map scanning results, we can know there are two open ports on the target. The first one is 22, which is running SSH surface and also the actual version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP surface and also the actual version information. And of course, now we need to launch our browser to make manual immersion. Of course, I'd like to clear the history to make sure we will not affected by the previous behavior. So now we can put the IP address of the target. Here we are presented by login panel, and also of course you can check the source code, but nothing there. And also we can check the robots file, but not found. And next, we need to use the link tool to do some immersion, right? Oh, sorry. I put the wrong IP address. Okay, but here, I think we cannot get something useful. Although, yeah, we got the config.php file, but when we access this file, we got empty content. So I'd like to quit the process of this one. And of course, we can use GoBuster, do the directory immersion. GoBuster directory extension option. Okay, let's press enter. But we got several files like footer, logout, accounts, but most of them will be redirect to the login PHP. So, but the size, the response size is different. I think this is a bit suspicious. Okay. Of course, we can allow this directory immersion to go on, but we cannot get any new information. Okay, so I'd like to quit this process. So I think we need to use the Burp Suite to make analysis, analyze the request in more detail to see what's suspicious, okay, specifically. And now we can set the proxy to be burp, and then we can, I think we can delete, cancel, yes. I'd like to launch fresh one. Next, start. And in this case, we need to set the proxy option here. As you can see here, we need to intercept the response. So this will allow us to make very thorough check or review, not only the request but also the response. Okay, so now we can access like this one. We can, of course, in this case we cannot use like a weak password and also something like login bypass technique, or will fail. Okay, so to save the time of this video, I will not do that here. So now I think we can access like accounts. Let's go back to here. We can access the accounts. Let's hit enter. I think we got the request, right? And we can forward. But here, yeah, we got the response, and the status is 302, which means redirection happens. However, as you can see, we got a very big response, like a username. So I think we can manipulate or change this status code to 200. And found we can change it to OK. Now we can forward. As you can see, now we can access this function to create a new account. For example, we can create a user Jason2 and password 123456. 123456. Create. Now we can forward. I think we need to modify this again to OK. And 200. Forward. Okay. Success. User was added. So I think now we can turn the proxy to be off. Then we can log in. We can log in Jason 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 login. And okay, we successfully log in. And here some files we can download this file to our local machine, and we can move this file to our working directory. Then we need to unzip this file. Site. Okay. Now we can. I think these files are source codes of this target, and we can cut like a config file, and we got the. I think these credentials are used by the database. Okay, so we can make a copy of such information into our notebook. And the user database. This is database credential. Database credential. The user is root. And also, of course, we need to do some more check. Now, for example, like the file logs. I think file logs must be this one. Yeah, log data. Yeah, this one. So we can check on that. cat file log. Yeah, I think this is the response and to download the page. But the form will be submitted to this logs.php. So I think now we need to analyze the logs.php file. And the data will be submitted to this logs.php. And at the background, we'll execute this command. And this is the parameter. So I think we can manipulate this one. We can make command injection. Now we can go back to our browser. Here we can inspect and go to this one. As you can see, yeah, lim. This is the variable lim. And we can put of course, we need to put it to the value here and use the int and then netcat bin bash port number. But we need to, of course, we need to set up the listener. And now we can submit the data. Now go back to our terminal. Yeah, we got the collection from the target. And we can make it or spawn the bin bash pty module spawn. And then we can, yeah, of course, now we need to do some local immersion. And there is one user, M4L, where I think the first thing now we need to do the lateral movement. And I think so far we has already got the database collection credentials. So I think we can log into the database to see whether we can retrieve or dump some data from the database, right? We can use the MySQL, U, and the root user, and the password we can copy from my notebook, right? Paste in here, and we can show database. And we are interested in the Previse database. We can use Previse database. Then we can show tables. And we can select from accounts. Yeah, of course, this one is the user name or user what we created just now. And this one is the user. So maybe we can crack the password for this user, and this password will be reused by the local system user. The username is the same because. So we can, of course, because there is emoji, some special symbol, so we can use the to base 64 password and from accounts and where ID. Yeah, we got the encoded password, and then we can open up another tab and we can echo, and then we can decode, and then we can write to hash value. Okay. What's wrong? Echo base 64 invalid. Weird. Why? Oh, sorry. I need to make entire value. Then we can decode. And of course we can write to hash value. Then we can use the hashcat to decode. Sorry, not decode, to crack the password. And the hash type is MD5. And I'd like to use a crack or brute force attack. 0 and the hash. And the word list is locq. Let's hit enter. Yeah, because I've already done earlier, so we just use the show command to display the password, the correct password. Where? Show hash. What's wrong? Wait a moment. Sorry, I make research by Google. Yeah, I need to use this command to show correct password, which is this one. We can make a copy and to our notebook. Yeah, just displayed over here so we can make a copy. Then I think we can log in to the target via SSH because we have already got the username. And the password. Paste in here. All right. Now we can, of course, now we need to elevate our privilege. By the way, we can get the user flag. So the first thing we need to check to elevate our privilege is sudo, right? Paste the password again. Yeah, we can run this shell script to elevate, and we can cut this shell script. As you can see, this one just do the zip function, and but problem with this shell script, the command gzip doesn't use the absolute path. So I think we can manipulate this one to create our own gzip file. We can navigate to temp directory. Echo. We can set up our own gzip. Oh no, we need to which vim. I like to use vim gzip. And we can copy the reverse shell command. Maybe we can use a different port number. It doesn't matter. And then we can make a copy. And then we can paste in here. And write and quit. And before we run sudo on the target, we need to set up the listener first. On our own machine, the port number should be the same. And now we can, yeah, we have already, of course, we need to make it executable. And also we need to set the path environmental variable path, tmp path Now we can run this shell script. Let's go back. Yeah, we got or spawn a new shell, and we can check the ID, and then we can navigate to root directory, and we can retrieve the root flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.